Okay, we are rolling. Hey, we are here at NWA 78 in Philadelphia, PA with the Thrillbilly Silas Mason, the NWA champion who just successfully retained against Carson Drake tonight. Do you have any words for Carson Drake? It might be a while, I think, until he gets to challenge you again. But for now, do you have any words for when he's ready to get back in the ring with you?
Well, they said he had a concussion. And, well, hopefully, his brain didn't work too good before. Maybe the concussion fixed it up to where he can finally think about things in the right sort of way. So I hope that he just heals up as quick as he can because we got unfinished business.
Okay, strong words. Just get straight down to business. Look, hurry up, get better so you can get back in the ring and you can actually try for this. You can try your best. We don't know how well you're going to do, but you can try. So let's talk a little bit about your haircut. This is an excellent mullet. It's like AI made it. It's like picture perfect. It's like Photoshop. What do you do? What's your secret to get your mother looking that perfect? And can you, if you're okay with sharing your secrets for your hair care, what are they?
Well, you know who trained me, don't you? The legendary Dr. Tom Pritchard. And they don't put a head of hair like this on just any man. I learned it from the best. You get that Sally's conditioner, baby, and you condition it not every day, every other day. Right? You don't want to be shampooing it too much, so shampoo it maybe every 4 days. Just wash it, though. You don't want to leave the natural oils in there and stuff like that. You don't actually want to overwash your hair. But that's the legit secret. Sally's leave-in conditioner, shampoo 4 days, condition every other day.
Okay, yeah, that is great advice. I think.
Wanted to know,
if you want your hair perfect like Silas Mason, every other day is the secret. So I believe this is true. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were in the Iron Claw movie and you played your hero, or one of your heroes, one of your idols in wrestling, Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Just let us know a little bit about that. Did you have fun doing that? Were you nervous? Were you afraid that you maybe wouldn't be able to capture him the way you felt like? Or were you just honored? What were your emotions? If all of them, what were they?
They asked me in the email, they said, do you know who Terry Bam Bam Gordy is? I said, I've been ripping the man off my entire career. So, yes, I was familiar with Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and it was an honor to play him because of all the fabulous Freebirds, I'm like all of them mixed together. And what do you get when you mix all the Freebirds together? The world's heavyweight champion. So it was a fun experience. This is the hand, ladies and gentlemen. This is the hand that grabbed Zac Efron's ass. So be jealous of that hand. It was like a rock. It was like grabbing onto a slab of granite because the man was shredded, had veins on his abs, would time out when he drank water. That's crazy. And we're training 8 hours a day, and he's like, I ain't drinking water yet because I got to look jacked. That's commitment, folks.
That definitely sounds like it's commitment, and I'm definitely, let me see that hand again.
What'd you say?
Let me see that hand again. I'm jealous of that hand. I think I understand where you're coming from. I'm definitely jealous of that hand for sure. Speaking of famous Terrys in the wrestling industry, it's Terry Funk, I believe, is another wrestler that you take a lot of influence from and and is someone that is kind of a, not a mentor, but a bit of a role model for you too in the wrestling industry. Other than Terry Funk and Terry Gordy, are there any other names who you maybe haven't spoke about quite as much that you also take influence from? And two-part question, in which ways do you feel like you kind of channel Terry Gordy and Terry Funk every time you get in the ring?
Well, I'll answer the second part first. It's having that looseness, being carefree, not going in there with any kind of a game plan because everybody has a game plan until they get punched in the mouth. They said Terry Funk was middle-aged and crazy. I ain't middle-aged yet, but I'm crazier than damn it. And from Blount County all the way to Philadelphia, I've been proven why I am the absolute greatest. And there are a lot of guys that I take credit, things that I give them credit even though they never trained me. Barry Windham, Wildfire Tommy Rich, Stan Hansen, Dr. Death Steve Williams. If they wrestled in All Japan in the early 90s and they were a heavyweight, I've probably watched you. So those are a lot of the guys that I watched.
Those are definitely all some legends in the industry. Those are some heavy hitters for sure. Those are some Those are some guys I would not want to get in the ring with. I'd be very afraid too, personally, but you're a bigger guy than me. So tonight you were able to successfully defend your championship, and you're pretty much at the top of your game in NWA. Where do you see yourself going from here? Do you see yourself holding this for another 5 years, 10 years, or do you see yourself moving on somewhere else at some point, or are you just having fun where you are?
Have you ever heard of Whitey Caldwell? He was a champion in Tennessee back in the day, and they buried him with the Southeastern Heavyweight Championship because no one was able to beat him. Billy Corgan and them are going to have to bury me with the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, and they're going to have to bury me face down. Do you want to know why? That way, I ain't going out on my back, and everybody who ever doubted me can kiss my ass.
Hell yeah. That's the kind of answer I love to get on my channel. Everybody who, wait. You got to say that again. Everybody who ever doubted you can do what?
They can kiss my ass.
Hell yeah. All right. So I just got one more question for you, and then, I'll let you, get showered, get rested and all that for the next person whose ass you got to kick. We talked a lot about the people who are your influences, your role models, the people you, model yourself after. I don't want to really ask you who's your dream match opponent because that gets asked to death. I'm sure you've been asked that before. But let's say you could have a dream fatal four-way. You and any three wrestlers, living or dead. Who would be your dream fatal four-way?
Me, Terry Funk, Andre the Giant. I had the fourth one right at the tip of my tongue and I lost it. Terry Funk, Andre the Giant. I'd love to fight Roddy Piper too. Just put one gigantic guy in them and three crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Because you have to beat Andre because he was the biggest ever. So that's why he's in there. So that way people know that I'm the biggest man who ever lived, and Andre is a woman's name.
Andre's a woman's name. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say Andre's a woman's name. All right, man, that's a great answer. I would definitely pay money to see you versus Terry Gordy, that lady Andre, and Roddy and Funk.
Roddy Piper, throw them all in.
Roddy Piper, off all of them then. Okay, then 5. Gordy, Funk, every single one of them.
Any person who lived, I'll fight them.
You versus every single person that ever lived. Hell yeah. That's the perfect way to end the video, and that's a match, and that's the perfect attitude that every wrestler should have. Me versus fuck it, everybody who ever lived. Love it. And hold on to the title for as long as you can. I think they will end up burying you with it.
It ain't going nowhere.
Hell yeah, awesome.
Appreciate you.